It just depends on the situation.
Moderation.
I've never seen such a two-faced sister in my life.
Y'all know Dovey took over when she did that exclusive with Duchess. That exclusive was supposed to set the streets off into B set because she back over here now, you know. So she be set again, child. So when she did that exclusive with Duchess, that exclusive was supposed to set the B set off. But it didn't go as planned because Dovey came out and set the B sector off. Okay, and been having it set off about these a couple of days now. So over there, when Mother decided to go live and talk about what happened over there on her live, and really to address Duchess, that's when she knew to make her move. And she once James did his commentary, talked about his commentary. She hit the link. She asked him for the link. He dropped the link. She hit the link and asked Duchess to hit the link because she wanted to get in more into her interview that she did with Duchess. Now, from understanding, Duchess did the interview with VS. I ain't even get into all of that, but Duchess did the interview with VS, and Lady Tia asked the messy ass question, and it was about his mods and the people that he met up with. And come to find out, he's supposed to be felt some type of way about all of y'all when he met up with y'all. He basically was dismissive and stuff is what they were saying when it came down to it, or some shit he's supposed to be said. That's what pissed Lex off. So when Duchess hit the link, because VS asked him, they went to talking about it. Now, Geechee Girl was in the chat, telling Duchess Peach Cobbler was in the chat. Child, even Body Yaddy Yaddy popped up in the chat. Monkachip was the first one. Whatever the name. Monkachip. Her ass dropped there. I said Monkachip. It's going to be Monkachip today.
She came to the dinner. But I mean, like, why is it that everybody that he's done met that there's a problem with, except for the Chaos Demon? I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going.
My thing is that she's late to it. This is not new. We all knew something had done went down when he met up with y'all, because a lot of y'all were not moderators over there. A lot of y'all backed away. And when I and the rest of the B set that tried to talk about this situation, the mods let it be known. Get Your Girl even came over here and hit my link and let it be known that they're not gonna talk about it. They moving on from it. They're gonna leave it as that.
Hey, next level.
They didn't want their names to be brought up. They didn't, and they moving forward. And she said she speak for her and all the mods. Though he wasn't supposed to speak on it or bring y'all name up when asked about what went on with all of y'all when he met up with y'all and stuff. And just Sarah, Geechee Girl, and the rest of the mods, Peach Cobbler was in that bitch going out. Telling them in the chat and telling, James them that he did know. He knew that they did not want him to mention them and to talk about what went on when y'all met up. But he kept saying he did not know. And it was like, so is you lying on the people, Duchess? And he was like, I ain't lying on nobody, but I did not know. It was the simple fact that they did not want this to come out or to be talked about or any of that stuff, because I believe they all had their talk with Duchess, and that's what it was. Even though Duchess saying that he did not know, he did know. Okay? And I was in that chat too agreeing with her. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about, Duchess? You don't remember when the shit popped off over here on the spaceship and Get Your Girl hit this link and said, no, we ain't coming to doing no interviews with you and nobody else. We not talking about it. He not going to talk about it. We going to move on and we going to let it go. Acting like maybe people want to know now. I think she just wants to get in down to the bottom of it. Yeah, it's old, but it's old or something we don't know.
What's she getting to the bottom of? She's not included in any of those scenarios. So what's child? So
Because
why
like I
did
said,
Tanisha get a
it was to get us all talking about her interview that she did with Duchess and the mods coming involved, and that's basically what James Live was about. It was about him and the moderators, and she started it all.
uppity church lady? I just feel like I'm just tired of people keep playing with dancing with the devil, come back, dance with the devil, come back. I'm not interested in anything that has anything to do with her.
Well, at least she didn't bite the bullet. I don't think any of the other mods bit the bullet neither, because they didn't really spill anything, tell anything as far as y'all and Duchess. They just
For
kept
what?
saying, they just kept saying, don't bring us into this, don't involve us into none of the messy shit that y'all got going on, which they have that right.
Because why why? Okay, I need you to give me a do part of this because I was supposed to go watch all of it and I did. Why him? Why? How did him and Ronnie Q um start to argue?
Because of course VS, and it was about the doxing. Supposedly he gave VS Running Q's name. Remember when she said Running Q's name on Bree platform and Bree told her not to say that name, even though she didn't know it was Running Q name. She just told her not to say that person name because she figured that it was somebody's real name that VS was under. You know how she slit and tries to dox people and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it was. But Running Q did say that she knows for a fact that Duchess did not give VS her information because the name that she said was not the correct name at all. That's not her name. Her and Duchess got into it about that, and she said that Duchess doxed her and gave VS her name. Well, I don't think she meant to say that, but that's just the way that she had them put it. And I was like, well, Randy Q, you said that was not the correct information anyway, so how is that even doxing? And then
Okay.
VS, it was also she wanted to address Ronnie Q because she said that Duchess told her that Ronnie Q called her all types of bitches and all that type of stuff. And Ronnie Q told her in the chat that she didn't call her no type of bitches, so she hit the link and to tell her that she did not call VS no any types of bitches Duchess designed. When she asked Duchess, is that true? Duchess said that he is telling the truth. She did call her all types of bitches and all that stuff.
Whole thing is, was it before or after she felt like she was doxxed? If it was before the doxing, then she wrong. If it was after the doxing, then she ain't wrong. So, and for real, can't tell her how to feel. I don't know what all they done been through, so I don't give a shit.
Ronnie Q came out and let it be known when her and Duchess was cool that she know that he did not dox her. But VS also said that it's not easy for Duchess to dox because he does not give up no names. And he felt that the name that he did give her was not Ronnie Q's real name. She still just threw that out there. But Ronnie Q wasn't trying to hear that shit. And then her and Duchess went talk about they could do doxing for doxing and shit. I'm like, doxing for doxing? What the fuck is going on?
I hope they don't do that. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, she was like, you thought Bless Watkins put your address out here, your house and stuff. I put your real address. I put your address out here. I show him all said something about the brother. He working at a motel and stuff. Joanna started asking in the chat, what's wrong with working at a motel?
Such a messy bitch.